got a button. Got a little bit of power to it. Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a detailing tutorial on something that you would find in a garden. I don't know how this is going to tie into the video. Bugs. Bugs? Bugs. There's no bugs. Damn it. Well, that failed. I was hoping I could find a bug out here and tie that into the beginning of this video. I guess not. Okay, on to the car. Yeah, no. Alright, so it's 86 degrees in here at 9 a.m. Swamp cooler's running. Doesn't do a damn bit of good. The bucket's full of ice water too. Alright, so somehow I'm gonna pull off a detailing video for you. Anyway, bugs. Now you guys know that I do have a setup that I use for washing cars with a foam gun, a small Ryobi pressure washer, and I generally wash my cars with water. But in this tutorial, I'm gonna show you how to remove bugs from the front of your car without using water. I'm sorry, I am not a fan of waterless washes. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, maybe I'm wrong. I just prefer using water because there's an ample amount of lubricant. Somebody's gonna make a sex joke out of that. And this stuff, like, I don't know, you just have to use a ton of it. If you wanted to duplicate how much lubricant you have with using water wash your car than using a spray bottle. But here's the thing, some of you might live in areas where you don't have the ability to wash a car. Maybe you live in an apartment or you live in an area with water restrictions and you can't wash your cars. So I'm going to give this a shot. Now I'm only doing the front bumper because this is also about getting rid of bugs. I'm not gonna do the whole car with it because it's like gonna be 100 degrees in my garage here pretty soon, so I'm not washing my car right now. I'll probably wash it at like 2 in the morning if I'm going to. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use the rinseless wash on half of the front of the car, and we're gonna try to remove as much of the bugs as I can with just using waterless methods. And then we're going to do the other half of the front of the car with using water. I'm going to be doing this with a waffle microfiber cloth, so you can get the texture on camera there. It's kind of hard because it's so bright. So it does have some texture to it, and I'm gonna use this because I feel like the texture would really help with extracting the bugs from the front of my car. So you don't have to use a waffle pattern one, but if you have one, I suggest using it. So let's try, I'm gonna spray some on the front of the car. I'm just gonna let it sit and kind of soak up actually. Now I don't really have to worry about scratching the front of my car because I do have a clear bra on this car, so I'm kind of cheating. It's gonna make cleaning this up a little bit easier than if it was painted. I'm sorry. So I'm gonna spray on a ton of this stuff. I think the key to using rinseless washes is using it liberally. Liberally. That's a tough word to say. Plenty of the product to make sure that I'm not rubbing the dry surfaces with bug guts on there. Because, God, it just sounds so horrible when I say it that way. So let's give this a shot. Oh my God, wow. All right. That actually works really good. Wow, no way. Here, let's zoom in on this. Dude, get out of here. This stuff works really good. All right, now it's starting to not work. Here we go. I'm actually getting into some tough stuff now that I get here at the bottom. It worked really good up here up top, but a real downside to doing this without using water and using a microfiber is when you have bugs that are embedded into the cracks, like on the bottom of your headlights and the grill areas, it's really hard to extract the bugs out of there without using water pressure or a mitt that has like fibers that can grab in there. So actually what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a brush. You like that? Magic. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this brush. I'm gonna spray a butt ton of this stuff on the brush, and that's actually a real unit of measure, a butt ton. Please don't look up anything I say on Urban Dictionary. So I'm getting inside the cracks of the grill. I shouldn't say cracks of the grill, but I'm getting in the groove along the grill. And I'm also going to get right here, especially where the edge of the clear bra meets the black center portion of the front bumper on my Forester XT. Unfortunately, I do have a lot of buildup underneath the edges of my Clear Bra, and I'll be honest with you, it's such a pain to clean that out of the edges of a Clear Bra that I honestly don't even care, and I'm just leaving it. Again, use common sense when you're using it. I wouldn't just like start rubbing on your paint with it. I'm using it very gently, and I'm going inside the surfaces and kind of sweeping it along the paint. So any marring or swirls or scratches that this will do to your paint will be very easy to buff out. Take my microfiber and kind of wedge it in there. There we go. So there's not much else to it other than just using a buttload of, there's a bug going in my eye. There's not a lot to it really, just use the product, use a microfiber, use a brush, and get the bugs off front of the car. Now, I'm gonna go to town and we'll speed up real quick. I hate to admit this, but I gotta give Waterless Wash some credit where it's due. It actually worked really good. Like really good. Just the Waterless Wash alone got 98% of the bugs off the front of this car. And yes, that's an accurate percentage, because I math. You can see there's still little remnants here and there. These are actually bugs that didn't come fully off. I could have gone a little bit harder on the headlight and probably got the rest of the bug ghosts off, but I did get most of it off. There is still residual crap alongside where the Clear Bra edge is at. I just kind of deal with it. Using the detailing brush did an amazing job here on this textured black plastic. That I don't really have to worry about marring it with a brush whatsoever. And especially inside the grill area right here, the brush is amazing for getting inside honeycomb grills like this. But all in all, not too bad. I'm happy with the way it came out. It actually did do a good job. Now, I have to do the other side of the car. I'm going to do that using water and a specific bug formula. This stuff is made by, where is it? So unprepared here. This stuff right here. It's by Kenotek. It's Kenotek Pro Anti-Insect. I've yet to try this on a car, so I'm really excited to give this a shot. I actually got this from detailersdomain.com. Phil is amazing, and he's been definitely hooking me up with not only products, but whenever I have a question about detailing, he helps me out because he's by far more experienced of a detailer than I am. So I'm learning a lot from him, and if you guys want, I have a coupon code 10% off. Just use my name Sarah with an H at the end on Detailers Domain. You get 10% off on products. So we're gonna give this a shot on the driver's side of the car with some water, and I'm not gonna use a pressure washer because that would be too easy. So we're just gonna use the garden hose. All right, here we go, driver's side. So where is it? Garden hose, because I don't want to cheat and use a pressure washer. I feel that would be kind of an unfair advantage because some of you may not have pressure washers. So garden hose only, and check this out. Isn't this a cool garden hose? Look, it's got a button. It's got a little bit of power to it. I thought that was cool though, it's a button instead of a trigger. It's very digital. It doesn't make any sense. All right, so where is my bug remover? Bug remover. This stuff, you're not allowed to let it dry. You just spray it on and basically kind of wipe the bugs away and rinse it off. Simple as that. So, gonna, look, I haven't even used it yet. Take the little lock, child safety tab thingy out. It's so crazy. It's liquefying the bugs. The nose of the car is completely clean, and honestly there's not much of a difference between the water side and the waterless wash side. So I'm gonna give you the pros and cons. The waterless wash method used a lot of product, and I feel there was more of a risk of causing swirls and scratches on the paint surface because of the nature of the product. That's just my opinion. Don't hang me on it. I feel the waterless washer advantage is it's more mobile, it's on the go, and like maybe you're traveling cross country or you're going to a car show or whatever reasons you can't wash your car. I feel it's a good option. Now I'm going to have to say there is cons with using this stuff too. Now this is by far the best bug remover I've ever tried. It's crazy that it dissolves the bugs but I do feel it's on the harsh side. I mean, it does say not to leave it on the paint, don't let it dry. So to me, that's just kind of like, it does the job well, but you have to be careful using it and know what you're doing. By all means though, it did take the bugs off, no problem. I didn't even have to scrub, that stuff worked really good. The most important step after you clean the bugs off from your car is protecting the car's finish. Now, what I'm going to use is Kenotek Showroom Shine. It's a anti-static quick detailer spray. So it's kind of cool because I live in the desert, so having an anti-static property to the detail spray is a huge bonus because dust is a huge problem here with sticking to your car. I'm gonna go over the headlights with it, the front bumper, which is protected by the clear bar, and I'll also do it on the hood since I did remove the bugs from the hood. So, man, this stuff smells like a cross between a tanning salon and the heat protectant spray I use when I straighten my hair. I don't think any of you really care about that though. This is really hard to do and talk on camera at the same time. Like, this is not natural. I feel so weird. I shouldn't do these things on camera. The center grille on my Forester is vinyl wrapped. So I'm gonna go over the vinyl wrap. It's the 3M 1080 vinyl wrap, and it's metallic black, in case you're wondering. So I'm gonna go over the vinyl with the quick detail spray. You can use this stuff on pretty much anything. Honestly, I've actually gotten this on the black plastic trim and it doesn't turn the trim white. I don't put it on the black plastic trim, but if you get any on there, I don't really worry about it. I just follow it up afterwards with a trim protectant. Do the Subaru logo. Still a little bit of bug ghost down here, but it's okay. Also, what I'm doing is trying to wax and talk on camera at the same time. This is really difficult. I'm going back and forth. I'm not doing circular motions because it's an easier way to create swirls on your paint. Trim rejuvenator. I'm using some Nanolex trim rejuvenator. I've been using it on my Forester for the past couple months now, and I actually really like it. Now I'm gonna just gently wipe off any product that is still on there, any residual, just so I don't have a greasy buildup. So I'm just gonna go over it lightly. This stuff is really good about not being greasy though, so it's kind of a pro, I've noticed so far. Make sure there's no residual product. Anyone that's ever owned a car with a honeycomb grill before knows the pain. I feel this is the easiest way to do it. It's really time consuming now. Now I'm just going over every area that I applied it to and kind of buffing it in there, so that way there's no residual left over. Ta-da! All protected and clean. I got the bugs off. I'm gonna tell you right now, it is killing me the fact that I only did the front of the car because the rest of the car is dirty. So my OCD right now is getting the best of me, but I wanted to do an easy, quick video for you guys because this is the current temperature of my garage. Not exactly detailing friendly. And I also am trying to make these videos more relatable for the average person to be able to do. I'm not gonna show you guys stuff like pro detailing level with amazing shop, like, hey, look at this perfect shop that I'm detailing cars out of, and using these amazing tools and techniques, because while I do have a good supply of detailing products and some really amazing tools that I have to be thankful for from Detailer's Domain, in the end, I am still just a hobbyist level detailer. I'm doing this out of my garage. I don't have a professional shop, so I actually don't even have any professional training. It's just something that has been a passion of mine and a hobby over many years. So I just want to share that with you guys. Any pro detailers watching this, don't kill me on my techniques if I do something that's not entirely correct. I'm just showing stuff for the average enthusiast that wants to get into car detailing. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you soon with another. Bye. Call the fire department. This one's out of control. Don't put it out with your boots, Ted. What?